y'all doing? God damn, we made it to the weekend. It's Saturday, baby. Been busy all morning getting my shit done, just like you've been getting your shit done. So, late in the evening by the time we get this up. But, hey, it's Saturday. Who gives a shit? And, hey, you like this shirt? I got a good shirt here. It, can you read that there? It says, Negative Press Copepe. Copepe. Remember him? Remember that shit? When old Donnie was about to fall asleep and he can't get the damn phone Twitter out of his hand because he's just got to tweet out the last and he just Copepe. Yeah, that's old Donnie dipshit. He just faded right off, I guess, and left that guy. He had enough sense to hit the send button. Yeah, hit the send. Yeah, dumbass. And what did he do the next few days? Remember he came out and he says, oh, well, who can guess the secret meaning of Copepe? Yeah, everybody knows the meaning of Copepe. It means a dumbass. That's what it means. But it now that word's done made itself into the history books. Who sent me that? That's Kim Sabo out of Twins, Ohio. She sent me this shirt. She not only sent me this shirt, she sent me 7. One for every day of the week, she said. And I'm going to have fun with some of them. They're really cute. And I wanted to start off with Copepe. So, Kim, thank you very much, dear. That's way past generous of you. She said in a little note there that she had hit the jackpot on t-shirt sales and got 20 of them for a little price there. She sent me 7 of them. So, we are just tickled to death. We're covered for the next 7 days, baby. And we'll be calling Kim out every day. How about that, Kim? All right. Well, what's going on here? I got stuff written down up here. You know what it's about, though? About espionage. What's going on with espionage? Well, Donald Trump. Donald Trump wants all the info on you, buddy. He wants your name. He wants your partial social security number, your address, what party you're affiliated, when did you vote, what kind of toothpaste you use, all that kind of shit. Donald Trump wants to know that. And he's a little pissed off right now because he's sent out that cotton-picking message to all the states there telling that Donnie wants all this information for his distinguished voter fraud panel. Yeah, that's that bullshit you made up, Donnie. Remember? Oh, I would have won the popular vote. No, Donnie, you wouldn't have won shit. We're still amazed you got your ass in there. That was a fluke of nature, I think. But that ain't going to last, baby. Your numbers are tanking every day. Anyway, very distinguished fraud panel. And the states are telling him to kiss his ass, not Texas. Texas has already said, well, we'll give you some of that information because our governor, Greg Abbott, would roll over on his ass and just for old Donnie Trump. He's just like Donnie. He's in the same boat with Donnie, old Greg Abbott. Unless they throw the word God in there and then he's all over that shit. Anyway, Texas is going to release part of that pisses me off. There's a lot of states that have already stood up and said no. And I kind of like the way Mississippi did it. They told them to go jump in the Gulf of Mexico and you could use Mississippi as a place to jump off from. Good going Mississippi. And, you know, they're not really a liberal state there, Mississippi. Mississippi's kind of red. Anyway, that Huckabee girl came out there and started accusing everything of, well, this is just political stunts by the Democrats not to cooperate with the president. Well, you should be. Nope, Mississippi's not too liberal, baby. They told you to kiss their ass. What? They think everybody's going to roll over for Donnie Dick and sell out all of their citizens in every state in this country? No, there's going to be, I hope, almost all of them say no and tell him to kiss their ass because he's trying to gather all this info. Why is he trying to gather this info? He wants to know everything about you. He wants to see what kind of toilet paper you're using. He wants to see what kind of what internet access you're doing. What are you looking on that computer and all that shit. That's what Donnie D wants. I presume the reason he wants it, 2 reasons really. 1, he wants to purge the voter rolls in this nation. That's how the Republicans do it. They try to purge the numbers, get anybody off that they can get off. The only people that can vote is just Republicans. That's it. Gerrymander the shit out of crap. Close the polling booths. Make it difficult for everybody. Just boom, bah, Jim Crow, that kind of crap. That's the Republican plan to win the White House again. And the second reason was because I think it was Pootie told him to. bring me all the information on all the Americans and the whole country, and bring me all their information. And I think old Donnie's just going to run over there and give it to his ass, I guess. I don't know what Donnie's wanting. He wants to be a little dictator. He wants to make sure that he gets in here in 2020 again if he has to lie, cheat, steal everything in this country. And we have to stop him from that shit. We have to get... You know, last night I watched Bill Maher, because I like Bill Maher, and Dan Savage was on there. Dan Savage was talking about how the left needs to lean in just like the right does. We need to push and fight like the right does. And that's exactly what they did in that John Ossoff office out there in Georgia. They run that thing about all these massacres by the left and trying to sway ignorant people. But let's admit, there's ignorant people out there that need swaying. So I think the left needs to start running ads about tying the Republicans to Russia. That's it. They want to be Russian hacks. They want to sell America to Russia. Run commercials with that shit all over the country. Get one of them super PACs to do it. You know, that way it's not us doing it, just like the Republicans do. Oh, we don't run those ads. Those are political action committees that run it. Yeah, we got some too, and they need to start leaning in on this shit. Run every disgusting thing you can think about the GOP, because that's what they do. And they win that way, by convincing morons of ignorant shit any way you can. You know, tie them their ass to Russia. You find out every governor and every senator in this country, if they've ever met a Russian, push on that shit. And just because they're doing it to themselves anyway, the whole upper crust all the way from Donnie Dickwad all the way down to Steve Bannon and Priebus and shit, you just name a few down there. Just name them. They're all tied up in that shit. Everybody's got a lawyer because of the Russian shit, so just tie that anchor around their neck and throw it overboard, baby. We need to start leaning in on this shit. Quit being nice. And what else the hell I got up here? Repeal now, replace later. That's his new idea on health care. Just repeal Obamacare, because that's the important thing. He's a dick, and he does dick things. He wants this pulled because it's got Obama's name on it, and it's a great program, and people love it, and he can't stand that a black man was a better president than he'll ever be. And Lord, I miss that man. And we'll replace it later. Repeal it now, and we'll replace it later with something really good, bigly good, grand. It's going to be the best thing you ever had in your life. Yeah, that's the lying dick up there. Dickie Donald, the lying dick. He'll say anything's this boom by. He said, oh, the one coming out of the house was the greatest thing. And no, it's mean and all that shit. Donnie flip-flops on anything, any lie he can tell. He'll change it in 5 minutes. It doesn't matter to Donnie. You'll forget in 5 minutes what he said. That's what he counts on, and that's what his stupid cockroaches exactly do. They don't remember any lie he tells. They don't remember anything of the bullshit he said. Oh, we're going to build a great wall. Yeah, we're going to build a great wall, Donnie. Yeah, you are. You need a wall up your ass. Mitch McConnell, I got his name up there just because Mitch, I think, Mitch thinks Kentucky is stupid. Mitch is going to sell his own constituents down the tubes. There's a big crisis in Kentucky with opioids, and a lot of people in Kentucky there, in the Appalachian and all that, they're on Medicaid, buddy. They're hanging on by a thread. And what's Mitch going to do? He wants to cut that thread, baby. Run this health care bill through, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it says. Just get it done, because we need a win. It's not about what's in the bill. It doesn't matter what help it does or anything to anybody. Just get something passed so they don't look like idiots. Because as we mentioned before, they've spent a good 7 years working on the health care bill for all Americans, and when the time comes, they can't pull anything out of their ass. So they haven't worked on shit in 7 years. But I don't know, the tangerine toddler is at it again. That's all there is. He's a moron. And what else have I got written down up here? I seen that no mention of Pride Week from the White House this whole month. It was Pride Month, and not a peep out of President Dickie Boy, because Donnie Dick doesn't. All them Christians will come after his ass if he says anything nice about the gay people. Oh no, them Christians, they'll come beat him with the cross and nail him to a cross. And them Christians are pretty violent people. They like to do that shit. They'll nail him to a cross if he starts that stuff supporting what should be supported, because he's a chicken shit with no balls. He can't stand up to those people. He can't stand up to his wife. Walking along trying to grab his, hey, get your hand away from me. She doesn't like you, Donnie. And the whole world loves that shit. Anyway, this travel ban went into effect, part of it, because you know we have to worry about them Muslims. We have to worry about that one Muslim that's going to get in here. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the guy last night who shot up 25 people in a club up in Arkansas, or the doctor the day before up in the Bronx shoots up 6 people up there. We're not going to worry about that. That's just everyday Americans just going out there exercising their right to be pissed off. But let's stop them Muslims from getting in here, because they're going to kill us all. That's Republicans for you. That's the GOP. A bunch of Russian hack, gun-loving nuts who want to steal everything in this country and give it to their industrial, the insurance companies and the pharmaceutical companies and the military industrial complex. Anybody that needs money, the GOP will buy their vote. And that's what they do, people. They buy that vote. They give our tax dollars away to those assholes to buy their vote. The insurance is going to go the way the insurance company wants it to go. The pills are going to be sold at the price that the pill company wants them to be sold at, because there ain't a single cocksucker up there in that house on either side that's got the balls enough to start standing up for this shit, for that crap that they're trying to pass. Obamacare is a damn good place to start, but it needed a whole lot more. It needed Medicare for all. That's the difference. They asked last night whether they thought that health care was a right or a product. That's what Bill asked last night. That's a damn good question, and I know the answer. It's a product, baby. It's profit care. Your health has nothing to do with this shit. Should it? Hell yes. That's what they scream out up there in the Congress all day. We're working hard to give the Americans health care and save their lives and all that bullshit they shovel up your ass while they do the bidding of the insurance companies. I've said it before, what the hell is good as an insurance company? You're paying insurance, your money, into a company who will maybe help your ass when you get sick. Maybe give you the money that you need in an emergency room, or some pre-existing condition, or your child is born with some defect or something needs help. Yeah, if you got the insurance, well, we'll help you. Yeah, no, that's not the way it should be. All of that shit should be taken. What is it? It's greed. That's what it is, people. It's greed from the hospital that you go into, the doctor that services you, to insurance companies, to, I don't know, people. I think half them doctors would probably do a better job if they just didn't have to put up with the bullshit from the insurance companies. Maybe they could take care of the people instead of having to worry about what their office overhead is. What am I going to be able to pay all these people in here, the nurse and the staff and all that? No, all that shit would be taken care of if you just paid a little higher in taxes. But oh my God, you don't want to do that. You could have a goddamn insurance bill every month for $1,500, but you don't want to pay another $100 in your taxes because that's Uncle Sam stealing money from you. Y'all are a bunch of ignorant assholes. The only answer to this whole healthcare question is universal healthcare. Healthcare for everybody in this country, regardless of who you are, what color you are, what money you got in your wallet, none of that shit. It's healthcare. It's taking care of people's lives that we should be concerned with, not how much money an insurance company makes or how much money they have to make to pay the congressman and the senator off, which they do bigly. Bigly. Oh, Mitch McConnell, he's a top roller, baby. He gets a lot of that money from the insurance companies, who he's working for. And not Kentucky, baby. He's fixing to throw all your asses right off the goddamn Medicaid. Get out and get another job. Oh, ain't got a job? Well, tough shit. Go pick up Coke bottles on the side of the road. Oh, wait. Different era. Can't do that no more. That was when I was a kid. You was broke, you went and picked up Coke bottles on the side of the road, so you go take them in and get them some money and get you some candy or some shit like that. They don't even have that shit no more. Nope, it's all plastic disposable. Throw it out the window, and it's all over this place and in our oceans and everywhere. Anyway, that's my shit for today. And to Kim, I really appreciate it. 7 Church, dear. That's a new record, baby. And we all love it. 1456. I gotta go. Like, share, and subscribe. Love y'all. We'll see y'all later tomorrow. Bye-bye now.